Welcome to the channel. I'm Beowulf, and this is gonna be exciting today. So I am set up to have a custom office. So I put the slot boards up, I think it was like last week, 2 weeks ago. So I'm kind of getting all this stuff organized, doing stuff, but I didn't really go too far with it until I fixed the problem with my desk. I've had this desk here for a while, probably since, 2012, 2013, and it's a nice desk, but I mean, it's just not big enough. It's got kind of dinged up too from a couple times moving with it. It's just not a lot of room. So I got the dual monitors and all this, but then see, I have this nice printer. I just have been having this sit on the floor, and then I make music, and I got this whole thing that should be plugged into the computer, and there's no way this little desk can fit so much. At one time, I had the keyboard on here, and it was just cluttered. I want more space, so I've been kind of figuring out where I'm putting stuff once I get this all put together. So I've been searching a while online, trying to find the best desk that would fit in this room. And I want an L-shaped one. And see, this one, I used to have this at a different location. And this you could buy an L-shaped, but the desk isn't that big. And I think it's like plexi, or not plexiglass, tempered glass or whatnot. Look, it's just not that big. It's smaller than this one over here. So, hey, check it out too. We got Pike, man, you coming? You're not in the shop, bro. Say what's up. Woo! Alright, so it's just not big enough because I was gonna buy the other little L shape and then it had this. I didn't think it was big enough, and then I didn't know, I think there's a certain amount of weight could go on this. And I'm still gonna use it too. I'm gonna have some ideas. I'm gonna leave it there. And then see, I got this TV stand. I used to use this for the past business, trade shows. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm moving this somewhere here. So basically this is gonna be the ultimate place to make all the YouTube videos to have, because I'm just gonna start the whole gaming channel. So if you haven't seen me on Twitch, it's Am Beowulf Gaming, all one word. So I want to get into doing I'm gonna be doing the Xbox One, and I'm probably gonna do some PC stuff in the future. So I'm trying to get this whole thing to do a bunch of stuff in one room. So I need a bigger desk. So I searched and searched and searched, and I found the ultimate desk. I hope pictures are cool, and it's a gaming desk, so it's gonna be more to what I'm looking for than just an office desk. So first thing I have to do before well, first let's reveal what the boxes are, and then we'll get the whole game plan we're doing here. I'm kind of before I start filming, I'm thinking oh man, it's a lot of work to remove all this off and then hook it all back up, because there's just wires everywhere. I mean, I got hard drives, and yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. So I'm just yeah, so let's go outside. Alright, so I got one of the boxes a couple days ago, and I got the one box today. So it's this company called Clutch, and this is their desk. It's an L-shaped desk, so it's red in color. So this is an add-on piece. You can even add another one, make a U shape. So I want the biggest. This is gonna look like a big box because it's a lot bigger than that one, and it's stacked up higher. Now I think I'm gonna do step by step, but not every little bolt and nut or whatever comes to it, because it's pretty easy. I mean, look at the instructions. So I mean, it's not rocket science. We're not building a rocket ship here. It's not like installing a part on a car or jet ski. Should be straightforward, but the whole process is does this fit? Can you put this, can you do it? And it's not just put it together, it's getting everything set up to make this ultimate desk with all my equipment. So enough talking, let's start unboxing. Well, first, before we unbox, we gotta do one thing first. Alright, before we go jumping too crazy unboxing and getting all that, we want to unbox and start bringing stuff in the room. So before we can do any of that, I gotta take all the stuff out of here. See, in the printer, it's just look at it, it's all plugs and stuff, so I gotta get that all out. and take the desk out. So once I get all the stuff unplugged, move it all out of here. I'm gonna move it all out of here, and I gotta take apart the desk because it was like a challenge to put it together to get it into the door. So I'm gonna take this all apart, and then I'm gonna start unboxing. So, whew, let's get it going. All right, it's an old desk. Now all I just gotta do is unhook it, take it apart, and then we're gonna start bringing the pieces in and installing the new desk. Now the question is, like, this L-shaped desk, am I gonna like put it this way, or I can put the desk going this way? Basically that L extra piece, I could lay the main desk this way, or I could lay it this way, the main piece at 2 different angles, and then have it each one going, the extra piece going this way, or the extra piece going this way. That's kind of what it's going to be, making my mind up of what area I want to put the main piece. Which it's cool to give it options and ideas where I want to put it, but it doesn't sound that complicated as how I'm making it sound. But it's cool. So let's get this thing all apart. Man, it's exciting. All right, desk is gone. Vacuum the floor up, and let's get those pieces of that clutch desk in here and start building. All right, it's unboxing time. What could be in the box? Now there was more straps like these on that one. There's only one here. I'm not sure why there isn't more. But got my knife. Let's cut this sucker. There we go. All right, let's plan the attack where we're cutting next. What is it? Let's see. No, that's working. There we go. Pretty weird tape job on this thing, but I'm gonna try my best to cut her open. Might be a smart idea to do both hands on this. I'm gonna use both hands. I'll come back to the video once I cut it open. Alright, box is open. So this is some frames. That's a frame for that add-on piece I already took out. So probably what to do is just start taking all out and unboxing, and let's start putting this thing together. Well, everything that came in the box is unboxed. So this little bag is for the hardware to put the L-shaped part of the desk together. But the most aggravating thing is, if you look, there's no hardware similar like this, and they only came with instructions how to put that together, which I don't need instructions, but there's no hardware. So yeah, that's kind of aggravating, all this, and I can't put it together, so this video will have to continue for another day. It's all going to be in one upload, but and I don't want to knock a company. Everybody's human, everybody makes mistakes. It's just, I've been like, this is supposed to come like before the weekend, and then it didn't get the whole order, and then it comes and it's missing instructions, and the bolts, it's like bolts, and then there's like the feet have like little feet, I don't know, flat things, whatever they're called. It doesn't have any of that. It doesn't have any of the hardware basically put together. So the video will continue, but it'll be on one whole shot. So disappointing, but hey, I just wish I knew that before I took my whole desk apart, and all my stuff is all not hooked together. It's aggravating, but hey, I'll get through it. It's not the end of the world. Alright, so it's 4 days later. I finally got the rest of the parts. I called them and they said it was supposed to come on Thursday. It's Friday. The second box came here this past Monday, so it's 4 days later. I finally got the stuff. In the meantime, I had to set up on my other desk that I wasn't going to be using for this. I set up all my equipment on because I need to use my computer, and I thought this was gonna be like real fast put together, not missing the parts. So the stuff I was missing was all right here. So I got that now. Now we can put it all together and build the ultimate gaming desk, whatnot in here. So yeah, let's get it going. Finally this stuff's here, we can build it. Also too, I see the light does justice. This came damaged. It's the bottom size of the desk. They really didn't want to do anything about it, so hey, let's move on about it. Who cares? Everything's here. Let's get it together. But it's pretty straightforward. The instructions are pretty easy. Just line this up, bolting it up, and then the next part. It's pretty straightforward to build this. It's not that complicated at all. All right, got this whole section built. You'd use this. It comes with this like a little metal spacer. It's supposed to fit in between there, and then that's where you tighten it down. The instructions are showing it's like the other way, but the bolts go right in here. Legs are put together. Let's mount it up. Man, it's taking structure now. Now there are these other pieces right here. Gotta flip it back upside down, but man, you get an idea of what it's gonna be. A pretty big desk. Doesn't look big until it's gonna be like fully put together, man. Really big, nice desk. Really nice height too. It's only adjustable at the feet. All right, got the brackets on right there. Now the tricky part is it doesn't just bolt in like this desk. The top bolts to the bottom. This you got to drill the holes to do it. What are you doing? All right, so time to do some drilling. Line it up and drill. All right, so I figure I'm gonna do is before I drill is finish making the other L-shaped part and then line it up, because you only got a few marking parts where you drill in for the other top, and there's not really a clear way of doing it. I think what you got to do is line it all up, and this is kind of shaped like that, and then drill it in is what the best, because you only get to drill once, and the L-shaped part comes out there. So let's assemble this part and then do the drilling. Once everything's lined up, we'll drill it all at once, make sure everything's just perfect, and then drill. All right, so I think I got a good area where I feel comfortable drilling, where I think you have to assemble the other leaf part before you do all this, before you drill, because it's curved, so you want to make sure it's all kind of squared out. From looking at it, it looks good. I think it's time to drill. Let's do it. All right, so the holes, screws are drilled in. All right, now the challenge is I have to flip it, and then I think it's this corner going this way, so I have to figure out how to do this all by myself without breaking it, and it should be no problem. Let's try it out. Let's see if I can do it. Can't mess up. All right, so I got the desk flipped. It's a decent size. It doesn't make the room seem smaller. I think it actually makes the room seem bigger with having the desk like right in the corner like that. Still gives a lot of room, and the use of the slot boards. So there's a mat. Let me wipe it down, and I'll put a mat. It's like a mouse pad mat that goes around this, so it doesn't look just black. It's gonna look really cool. All right, so here's with the cover on. So this is like a mouse pad material. I think it looks really sharp. It's nice too, because you can use the mouse wherever. But then also too, below there, it has it where you run all the cables down. So you run them right through here, so it gives a clean look. And then also too, you got a lot of room that you can run stuff behind here too, so it's not like right up against the wall than a typical desk. I think it looks cool. I'm happy so far. Let's start putting some of the stuff up on here and getting this up and operational. All right, so I was talking about doing the next giveaway. So we got the next giveaway. It'll launch as soon as this video is the day the video launches. It will go for, let's see, let's do 5 days to have enough people get a ton to enter. So in the giveaway, I have a Burst of Farm t-shirt. If you're the winner, I have all the way from small to extra large, so you get to decide what size t-shirt you want. So it's not just to one size. So I got small through extra large with t-shirts. And then also, it comes with the giveaway, a Burst of Farm Beast Mode scented soap. You'll smell like a beast. And this is kind of like, the scent of this soap is kind of similar to Abercrombie and Fitch. They got some type of cologne. That's what this is similar to. Smelling like, so it smells really good. This is actually our most popular men's scented soap. So you get that, and then the t-shirt with the giveaway. It's all free to enter. The link will be in the description with that. Also too, with a business plug, Burst of Farm will have, I'll run this code. It'll be at burstoffarm.com online store. If you use the code Beowulf20, you get 20% off on your order. I'll put that through all the way to Christmas. And if you guys want to check it out, looking for holiday gifts for your friends, family, yourself, it's free shipping when you spend over $25. And hit it up, and it's nice gifts for, for people. So just want you guys to know that. Yo, Pike, what's going on? Cash, what do you think, man? We got a new desk in here. What do you think, Cash? Check it out, Cash. What is it, Leo? All right, check it out. It's all set up. I might move around things a little bit, getting kind of used to how I want it to be, but man, I got everything. Keyboard all hooked up, both the monitors, Mac Pro in the back, my other hard drives. This hard drive I use for just all the Final Cut Studios with editing YouTube videos. And then I got the surround sound speakers right there with the little remote. It's not wireless. I've had this thing for a while, and it's worked out pretty good using it. I got the speakers, one there, one down there, and then the other one's a sub. And then the pedals for the keyboard with making music. And it's not a clutch chair. This is the one chair I got. I might buy, I'm trying to debate, because this is one I've been using a lot for gaming. But I want to get a second chair. I might get one from Clutch. I'm not sure, but this is basically what the setup I have already. And then over here, I got a printer they use for print off labels and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to set it up here. Originally, I thought it was going to be big enough that I could mount or put my big giant printer up here and this. It is a lot more room than if you guys saw in the beginning of the video, my old wooden desk. This definitely is real nice and has all the cords. Majority of the cords are all kind of bundled up coming down that thing. It's not that bad. It's nice. It's all just kind of in the corner. It's not in where your feet are. So it's a nice setup. I mean, it's a nice desk. My dogs are very curious of what's all going on. What do you think, Pike? He doesn't know. But this kind of setup, I'll go in another video showing what I'm. This isn't done yet, so it's kind of just get a little by little, and then I plan on painting the walls or whatnot. But I'll do that in a future video. But I do think this desk is worth the money. It's really nice. You can't. The only thing that stinks is that the part that I said was damaged. It's right here, so you're always gonna see it when you get in here. I don't know if this desk was like used before, or I don't know. But May Clutch, they watch this video. Maybe you guys should reach out. Let's set this up and have a matching chair with this. I don't know. Maybe they could do that for everything that's going on. I gave them a good plug here. But I think this desk is real nice. I mean, the structure of it is real nice. I think the top's real nice because it kind of gives it, where it's this mat. So if this ever got wrecked, you could just get a new mat. And it's kind of nice that it's just not a graphic. And it's nice because you can put anything there, and it's basically a mouse pad. So I mean, I think that setup is nice, and I think the desk is worth the money. They'll probably do some type of Christmas sale or something with these. And also too, you can get it where it makes like a U shape, so it's like this, that, and another one coming in. That wouldn't give you a lot of room, because you'd be basically like this in the desk. It looks big in the photos, but when you look at it, if it came out coming down like this where the dog's at, you basically be like swerving here. You wouldn't have a lot of room. You'd feel kind of claustrophobic in there. I think this is kind of nice setup. I really want to have like 3 monitors, but this one's 4K. This is one Apple one they don't make anymore, and I don't know. I kind of wish I got like a wider one before. I like this one because it has all these other plugs and stuff with the Apple like Thunderbolt and all that. That one's an LG monitor I got from Best Buy, and then I got like a custom keyboard for all Final Cut Studios Pro. But the desk, I think it's worth the money, guys. Yeah, so this is the end of the video. I'll be back at it with another one. And make sure you guys visit burstupfarm.com. Use code BEOWULF20. Get 20% off. I'll run that to, the code will be good to the end of Christmas. So make sure you guys take a look at that. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. To my existing subscribers, man, let's build this big Beowulf nation. The channel is just not cars, jet skis. It's a bunch of stuff. Adventure, lifestyle, now it's gaming. And it's turning out to be pretty awesome with everything going on. I'm real happy. So I'll see you guys back in the next video. Peace out.